Hi, good morning everyone. Uh, this is our second day of our Azure-104 learning. Our topic also Azure storage management. Uh, Last video we discussed about the Azure storage account, like container, what is blob, what is page blob, what is append blob, how to access the files. Okay, in the remaining part is what is, just give me a second. Here is the our agenda. Yeah, so we already discussed about the what is Azure account, container, what is blob, page blob, append blob, and blobs, like upload your own data. That's how to access if client access the data through Azure portal. So okay, today we discuss about the file share. File share. Okay, suppose if your client is asking why you use Azure account, Azure storage account. We have also Google Drive. We also Google Drive also provides storage. Why you use Azure storage? So let's check it. Here Google Drive also gives us the storage option. This is my Google Drive. You can see there is Google Drive provide 15 GB free storage to save our data. So we can why we use the Azure storage account. So here is Google. If we use the 15 GB data, so we have to purchase got the subscription, that is 100 GB per month, 35 per month. So if we use like 20 GB data, we have to pay like 15 rupees per month. Okay, you use or not 100 GB data, you have to pay per month in 15 rupees. In Azure case, uh, whatever the use, the Azure is like the data use 30 GB or 20 GB, it's 100 GB. It's pay your uses basis. Actually, Azure calculate yours according to your use. So they pay the calculate your bill, you have to pay that much. Okay, this is the benefits so Azure. So we can go with the Azure storage account. You can see the storage account. You can say we have to create an storage account. Okay, what is Azure storage account? Actually, storage account is Azure storage account, like it is like uh, cloud-based storage provided by Microsoft Azure, uh, allow to multiple users and servers to access the uh, share file using the SMB. Okay, um, that is fully managed by Microsoft. That is fully managed by Microsoft, and you can access from anywhere and anytime. It supports Windows, Linux, Mac, and VM also. So integrate with integrate with Azure. Okay, now today Basically we are learning about like Azure storage account container. A storage account contain like four types like container, file share, table and queues. Table and queues are structured data, and the container and file structure are unstructured data. I last video we discussed about the container. Container is contain blob data. Mm, there is blob is three types, that is blob, page blob and append blob. What is blob means upload your own data, uh, access the client access the data like PDF, docs, and the Excel sheet minimum. You upload your own data. Page blob like virtual disks, and the append blob is log files. Today we discuss about the file share network mapping. Like you already did also, like in Azure AD case, Active Directory case, like our Windows server mapping a folder, client access the folder, like that. Share file mapping the folder. So here is the agenda is Azure files like employee save the data, Azure from Azure file share, the storage account, and the Microsoft Azure. What is the benefits? Like it is centralized file storage, easy to collaboration, no physical storage required, automatic backup, high availability, secure file share. So here is play most important role is SMB like server message block. SMB is a network protocol used to share file, folder, printer between computers. Like just give me a second. I can show you. This is our storage account. We have to create a storage account, like the storage account we have to create like here is the subscription is Azure subscription 1, Azure subscription. Here the resource group is RG1, RG1. Then our storage account name is like Balram. Balram storage account. Okay, it's already taken. We can go with our like coding material. Coding real. The revision is selected Japanese, and the primary surface is we have to select Azure files. Here is the mediator is the HDD and SSD. So we can go with the standard. If you go with the SSD, we can have to play more bill. So we can go with the basic HDD. It's and here is the file share billing. I will like pay as you go, and you have to select is geo redundant storage. What is geo redundant and local redundant storage, like that. We can select locally redundant storage like LSR means three copy of data in a single location in a single region. Like we can LSR. LSR means LSR we can create if you have one data in LSR, in one data divided into 3 copy of data and stored in one location, like uh, central region, if US, like that. And zero redundant storage means 6 copy create of data to store in 2 locations, like central India, US East, like 1 copy of data divided into 3 copies, it is stored in 2 locations, 2 regions. Okay, and here is the zone redundant storage, ZRS. ZRS means 9 copy of data, different regions. And the geo redundant storage is 12 copy and 4 region. 4 region we store the data, 4 region. We can go with geo redundance and make is read access. Next, it's saying access there, like hot, cool and cold. Like hot is optimized for frequently used data and everyday use scenario, like data frequently accessed for everyday. And cool, like data is accessed occasionally. And the cold is data and rarely accessed. We can go with the hot, so we can access the data frequently, or we can, okay, there is no need to change anything. We can also, there is no need to change here. The public network access is enabled, and the public network access the scope. Here is the data protection. There is also no need to change anything. Okay, it is also no need to change anything. And the encryption, there is encryption type is 2 types, like Microsoft managed key and customer managed key. If you have choose to customer managed key, you have to pay the subscription one and the subscription key. So we can go with the Microsoft managed key. And the next is tag, and next is review and create a storage account. Just give me a second. Today agenda is, remember, today agenda is we are mapping a folder to like client computer to server computer to like a server computer to client computer. We're working with the server also. It's here is the like server, like your Azure portal, and your client PC is we create a VM. Okay, so we have to create an first storage account. Now my storage account is already created, so going to storage account, my going to okay, here is my storage account which created, like coding material, go with my coding material, we can see the data storage. Here is the see like container, classic file share, queues and table. Container, classic file share, queues and table. You can see up under the Azure storage account, you can see container, file share, table and queue. You can see the our Azure storage account, data storage, container, classic file share, queues and table. So we can go with classic file share. So create a classic file share in that file to map to client PC. Okay, here is the client PC. We can go with our physical computer or physical server, and also we go with any VM. Okay, virtual machines. So we can create a classic file share. The name is we can give our file share is like Java document. Azure 104 DOC Azure 104 DOC. We can go with the name is Azure DOC, and the access tier is trans optimized. Your maximum iOS is maximum capacity is 100 TB, and review and create. You can see my share folder also created. Like we create a folder Azure storage account. We have to create a Azure storage account, like we are just in Balram storage account. Inside storage account you create a file share, which have to share to which have to mapping to the client PC. Okay, that is this file mapping to client PC. So just give me a second. We can go with storage account. That is coding material. In coding material you can show the classic shell file is like Azure document. Okay, you can remember first to create the storage account, then create a classic file share which have to mapping to the client PC. Here is quota is 100 TB. You no need to think share the 100 TB access. We have to 20 gigabyte. So it's 20 gigabyte. This file contain 20 gigabyte data. So let's connect that file. We have to share. We have to mapping to the client PC. So how to map? So for mapping I need a like client PC. Here is the client PC. We need a virtual machine. You can check with also your physical PC or client PC. So I go with VM. So first of all I create the Azure virtual machine, Azure G1. So on here virtual machine is VM1. We can go with region Japanese. Availability zone is non-infrastructure reference required. Type security structure standard. Here is the image is and we can select is Windows data center like that. We VM architecture is 64, and the size is we have to select B2 is, and username is Balram. And the password is PQSS WORD 2026 PQSS ORD 2026. We have to select that HTTPS, then next. We can select also default OS disk size like 127 GB. We can go with the premium SSD, standard SSD. We can go with standard SSD, so we can there is low price for standard SSD. Let me no need to change anything. Here is the networking is automatically selected, like BNet Japanese this one, Japanese to subnet marks. The public IP is VM IP. There is also no need to change anything. And management, there is also no need to change anything. Monitoring, advanced, tag and create and review. Our virtual machine is validate properly or not. Let's check. It's validation. You have set RD port open to internet and testing. Change in setting, go back to basic tab and create. Our virtual machine is already deployment is progress. So just give me a second. Our virtual machine is progress. So we can go with in that files here we put different files, so we can check we can access that file or not. So in storage account we have a storage account, then we have classic file share. Your virtual machine VM storage is successfully created. Here is the classic file share. In that classic file share we okay, our VM also created. Our virtual machine is created. The virtual machine is created. VM1 is created. Then we can connect with RTP. download the RDP. We can create. See, let's connect the RDP. Here's the password, like P capital Q S S W R D 26. Here's my virtual machine is connected. Going to create. Just give me a second. This is our server 2025 already created. It's taking time. Okay. It's nothing. You already did the mapping files here, like server layout, like you can mapping access the folder with our server to client machine. We can access the files from network drive. This is like that, similar like that. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's like then connect. This is our share file connect. Okay, you have to remember that. So let's connect with Windows. Is drive letter Z, and as your storage account, we can go with storage account key. Here is the the script, and copy the script. So our DM also not create phone. Okay, it's already created. Due to network issue, it's taking time, and no need to worry about that. You have patience. So it depends upon your network connectivity. Okay, my server is already ready. We have to mapping the share file. Okay, it's finished. Yeah, let's just see. My server is ready. My virtual machine is already ready. See, this is my virtual machine. System info. This is our server 2025. We can go with the setting, you can check also the details. Due to my network connectivity, it's maybe slow. See, here is the details about the PC. See, Windows 2025 data center. Okay, we already successfully created our Windows Server Mason in BA Azure portal. So we have to connect our Azure share file, synchronize like mapping to our client machine. So we have to connect the Azure file like through through the script. So open our VM virtual machine, then go with PowerShell. Or PowerShell, go with run as administrator. Run as administrator. It's configured successfully. Yeah, I might connect it successfully. Port number is 445. Here is my TCP is connect transmission control protocol. This one 3. So we have to copy the script and connect. Add credential added successfully. Here is so credential added successfully. Here is the my G drive which free 20 GB which are created in our Azure portal coding material file in Windows. We can check with our network drive also. We go to this PC. See, my share file is my storage account is Azure-104 document, and in that file coding material files uh, is present. If we create attach one document, new folder, new text document, folder name, Pratik. Okay, I create the folder in the network drive which you are mapping your Azure portal. See, okay, let's see this folder create or not our Azure portal. So we can go with our Azure account. Here is the coding material, here is the classic file, here is the Azure document. See, in our portal we can access the Pratik and Python text file also. Okay, we can access the files through the mapping drive. Okay, we are successfully complete our lab like mapping files here through Azure portal through client PC or any VM. Okay, after that you can successfully complete your lab. You have to delete all the resources. Okay, and okay, thank you, stay with me, and yes sir.